University of Louisville Youth Violence Prevention Research Center began violence prevention work to include youth as part of the solution, engaging them as community leaders. The YVPRC's approach has provided meaningful leadership opportunities for young people to grow and thrive.
One of the things that we heard loud and clear, young people did not want something that was traditional. Part of what we wanted to do was to make sure that we found some way to incorporate what was happening to them and how they were experiencing violence in their communities.
I think it's essential for youth to be involved with youth violence work just because it affects them.
My work here could lead me to be doing something even greater. It's getting me in the community, it's getting me knowing community members, knowing who I need to talk to make a difference so I can not only impact Louisville, but the whole world.
When we go to these events that are held by, like communities in the West End or so, it's really family-like or so. So when we're giving this information or whatever, we're trying to look out for people who look like us.
So here with violence prevention, we want to give you real-life simulators so you can understand conflict resolution, so you can understand how to problem solve without being caught in that moment for the very first time. So if I can teach you with educating you about who you are and how to love yourself, it's easier for you to understand how to problem solve through conflict resolution with the next person that you might encounter.
We dive deep into the whys. Just why things the way they are. Why is the West End not safe for some people? Why does it look a certain way?
One of the things that we often fail to realize is that they are the ones who are most affected by it. And they're also the ones who are most proximal to the events. If we don't include them, we're just missing such a resource in wanting to understand the phenomena of youth violence.
I think it's important to engage youth because youth are stakeholders. And if we're going to do our best to promote the best life that we can for the next generation, that we have to have their voice at the forefront of the conversation.
If I can find any way to make a change, I need to do that. It's my obligation.
The narratives so frequently about young people are that they don't care. If I have one message for adults who are contemplating this, is to really give them space, recognize them as important contributors to this work. They're more than willing to take a leadership role.
I think what motivates me is the fact that this is an ongoing struggle that's lasted for decades, even centuries. And so I know that I'm a part of something bigger.
My vision of the West End in the future, it looks like unity. Like it looks like everybody being on the same page. It looks like, a peaceful, whole community where, you walk down the street and you see, beautiful houses. You see, families, really engaging, with their neighbors. You see the beauty that the West End could be.
I found that YVPRC is a great way for me to make a difference in my community and show my people that I love them.
My hope for Louisville is that work continues to get done, and it is being done to help solve the bigger social problems that face us as a city, and that no matter what, people never lose hope.